everyone. Hello, Knoxville. You all look beautiful tonight. Well, my name is Isaac Johnson, and I'm the founder of MediaWorks. And our mission is simple: to make sure that there's a plate at the table for everyone. You see, people who have food allergies and dietary restrictions have the greatest difficulty finding items at establishments across the country. Our mission, our purpose, is to help those people find the right items for them so that they can enjoy an evening with their family, friends, and loved ones. With MediaWorks, you find the right meal for you every time. So you're probably wondering why I care so much about food besides the obvious, right? It all goes back to my little sister, Grace. Besides being the best little sister a guy could have, she also is an awesome pig out partner. She'll kill me that I have this picture on here. But a few years ago, she started getting sick pretty regularly. She was complaining about stomach problems, and she finally went to the doctor about it. And that's when she found out that she was now lactose intolerant. Now, being in medicine, I knew all about the science behind her condition, but I really didn't understand the social cost of having a dietary restriction. She stopped going out to eat with her friends. She stopped going out to eat, period. She would only eat things that she made herself because she was concerned about getting sick. She stopped going out to eat with her friends mostly because our social lives tend to revolve around food, and so that was a high-risk activity for her. Now, Grace, she couldn't have dairy, but then we realized that there were a broader community of people who share in the same kind of struggles that she has. For example, people who can't consume sugar because of diabetes, people who are vegetarian and vegan, for example. Also, people who are allergic to peanuts or can't consume gluten for the same reasons. We realized that this was a huge problem. In fact, there are 136 million people, Americans, who are affected by dietary restrictions and food allergies. For these people, eating the wrong thing could land them, with a rough night in the bathroom, or even a trip to the hospital, unfortunately. So when I started getting involved in the communities, I realized that there was something that was said over and over again. And it was that these people who had these food allergies and dietary restrictions felt like they couldn't go out to eat because they didn't think that there was anything on the menu for them. But the thing is, restaurants are coming up with more and more options for people who are vegetarian, so on, and have these dietary restrictions. However, a problem still remains. There isn't an easy-to-use tool that helps people quickly determine what food items are safe for them to eat before they actually get to the establishment. Until now, MediaWorks is that tool. MediaWorks connects users to food items that match their unique dietary needs, but also their preferences. So for Grace, this really is magic. She simply pulls up the MediaWorks application, puts in her dietary need, and we use our proprietary allergen identification system to connect her with food items that match her unique dietary needs. So the next time Grace wants to go out to dinner with her friends, we can connect her with an item that we know that she will find delicious, but that's also safe for her to eat. So why is now the right time for MediaWorks? Well, the issue of food allergies and dietary restrictions, the people who have them, the numbers just increase year after year. Additionally, the food industry itself is racing to try to match the increased demand for allergen-free food. Of the 203 million people who go out to eat at least once a week, 136 million search for restaurant information on their smartphones. Of that number, 76 million are affected by dietary restrictions such as food allergies. This is our target market. Our number one priority at MediaWorks is to get our valuable tool in the hands of the people who need it the most. To do that, we're developing relationships with organizations that advocate on behalf of people who have food allergies and dietary restrictions. For example, the Food Allergy Research and Education organization called FAIR, Also, FACET, which stands for the Food Allergy Community of East Tennessee, in addition to organizations like the American Heart Association. Also, within our platform, we have built in a point-based referral program so that our users can incentivize their friends, to come and join our platform. And finally, particularly early on in the life of Menu Magic, we're going to seek out people who are already sharing their food finds on social media, such as Instagram, Facebook, and forums all over the place, to demonstrate personally for them the magic behind Menu Magic. Now, we generate shareholder value through a freemium model, in which there's a free application that's largely based or supported by ad revenue, and that has limited functions. But additionally, we have an application that you would pay $3 a month for that has our full feature set, and that is also ad-free. Within our first year, by the end of our first year, we will have 250,000 users, and we will have earned total sales of $1 million. However, by the end of our third year in business, we will have our first million users. And at that time, we will have earned $20 million in revenue. We will be the #1 menu item discovery tool on Android and iOS. But we do face some competition. However, none of our competitors offers the combination of highly customized menus, high-quality reviews, allergen identification, and ingredient searchability. All of those things are things that were requested specifically by people who have food allergies and dietary restrictions. So today I'm proud to announce that we have a prototype, and we are moving aggressively towards completing our MVP, at which time we'll be moving into our private beta. After successfully completing that, we will be moving into a public release. Let me introduce you to the team that will be bringing Menu Magic to the marketplace. Yours truly, Isaac Johnson, rising third-year medical school student, also an MBA and a BBA. There we go. Emmanuel Lee, who's the CMO and also a co-founder. He currently works in the area of web analytics and development. And lastly, Isaac Sherman, he's in the back of the room there. He's also a co-founder and a CTO. And he is currently a graduate student at UT in the area of computer science. We're seeking $250,000 in seed funding to help us execute our platform development, and also to execute our user acquisition strategy. Also, I want to ask anybody out there who has a food allergy, a dietary restriction, or knows somebody who has a food allergy or dietary restriction, I want to speak with you. I really want to understand your story as well. And last, we're always looking to build a stronger team. So if you really believe in the mission behind Menu Magic and you want to get involved, I want to talk to you too. With all of your help, we can make sure that there's a plate at the table for everyone. Thank you.
All right, Menu Magic.